morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. We are playing Slumlord Simulator because why not the worst of us? The game. Yes, Slumlord Simulator. It is exactly what you think it is. So let's start a new game. So our basic goal is to abuse, fleece, and basically demean and torture our tenants until we have enough money to flee to Bermuda. Seems like a solid plan for life. Let's go medium difficulty on this. Not too easy, not too hard. And we have our first little slum down in here and all this land we can start to do things with. And a certain number of actions per turn we can do with everything. We've got 10,000 in the bank now. We're making 2,000 per month. That does not seem like an acceptable amount of money to get us to Bermuda. How do our tenants feel? Let's look at our tenant census. And everybody's fine right now. Amount of rent is negligible. Well, we're going to do something about that. There's no factories. There's no farms. They're having trash pickup. There is no risk of riot right now. Well, let's see if we can do something about that. So what can we do in our slum? We can put up posters of ourselves to inspire fear. We can steal their TV antennas. We can stop the trash pickups. Or we could just flat out increase the rent. Well, let's start with that. Let's start with something very simple. You give me more money now. And our schemes. What can we do with our schemes? We can turn off the heat. We can run a moonshine lab in the basement. We can upgrade the flat using unpaid interns as workers. That seems sensible. I like the idea of that. Or we can run a fake lottery and pocket the money. Yeah, fake lottery. Let's completely fleece these people. There is absolutely a new state lottery and all the money I am in charge of, so please give me money and I will give you a ticket that doesn't mean anything. So we got our scheme going. Let's see what we can do around the area. We can run a meth lab in the forest. That's going to give us 150 per turn for 6 turns. We can pay thugs to burn down the forest, or we can pay locals to cut down the forest. Let's put a meth lab in this forest. I think that's sensible because I think the one thing about this slum, lots and lots of meth labs. That's the way we're going to go here. Now, in this forest, I'm going to have the locals cut down the forest because they're cheaper than thugs. So that's a little hit to our money, but that's fine. That's fine. And some of these other ones we don't have access to yet. We can, however, run a meth lab in this forest. That's fine. So meth lab on the right, meth lab on the left. This is a great place to live. I can't imagine why anyone would complain about this. And yes, a meth lab up top just for fun. Just for fun. Let's make sure we can't do anything else in here. Okay, we're good. We're good. And escaping to Bermuda, obviously we can't do that yet. We need a lot of money for that. We need 40,000 to get the documents, 40,000 to get a jet, and 20,000 for final preparations. So that's going to take us a little bit. There might be 1 or 2 rent increases. All right, let's end our turn and speed time up a bit here. Okay, we were making 4,000 before. Now we're up to 24.50 per turn. Oh, we got to get that rent up. That's not enough money. How did our fake lottery do? Just as you take possession of the slums, the yearly meeting for collective bargaining was held, and they now have sent you their demands, etc., etc., etc. They're whiny, and they want renovations. Demands cannot be given into. Raise rent by 250. You know what? Let's not completely start a riot right off the bat. Let's just do nothing at all. Let's just ignore their problems. I feel that ignoring their problems is going to be the big of my goal here. So this turn, let's steal their TV antennas and sell them as scrap. I don't know why they need TVs. They should be out working to pay the rent. That's going to get us 250 a turn for 2 turns. All right, so that's going to tie up that building for a little while. Let's speed time up a little bit. And one more. Great. Okay, we can do a new thing here. Let's stop their trash pickup. I feel, why are you generating trash? You should be recycling and loving the environment and stuff. So it's only $200 for 1 turn, but that's fine. That's fine. And just want to check that there's nothing else we can do in here. Okay, good. Popular magazine Tenants Digest have just released their yearly survey of the worst slumlords in the country, and you've made third position. Third That's outrageous. The third spot, they must not be unhappy enough. Raise rent by 400, or don't dignify it with a response. No, I think it's time for a rent increase. Yeah, I think it's time for a rent increase. Yeah, that was like 3 or 4 turns without a rent increase. Schemes are still ongoing. That's fine. Escape to Bermuda. We still need that first 40K. All right, moving along here. And what are we up to per month? $31.50. That's not bad. Not bad. And anything we can do. If I could throw another meth lab in here, that'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. No? Alright, well, there it is. Moving on. $31.50 still per month, $23.09. I think it's going to be time for a rent increase soon. Following the Tenants Digest survey, your tenants have chosen to band together to once more try to force you to make improvements around their slums. Well, you know what? If it's your slum, then you should fix the roof yourself. Or, dissent must be stopped, evict the troublemakers, but that's going to really decrease our rent. We don't really want to evict anyone. Or, completely ignore the problem. Completely ignore the problem. Yeah, this is my landlord philosophy. Just ignore everything until it goes away. The meth labs are done. Can we throw a couple of more in there? Yeah, we can put a meth lab back in here. How is the logging going? You're not going to tell me until it's done. Okay. And I think we can throw a meth lab in here. Yep, more meth labs, please. Right and the left, nothing but meth labs. Can't do anything with that. This one, let's get the locals starting to cut down that forest. Because if we can deforest this area, we can put up different things, which will be cool. And we can do a new scheme. Our scheme is done. We can do a new scheme. We can hire enforcers to quell dissent. That's a lot of money, though. It takes 10 turns, and it's 15K. Turn off the heat. That's sounding pretty good. Moonshine labs in the basement. That's also really good. And you know what? We've already got the meth labs. So what complements methamphetamine? Moonshine, of course. So that's going to take 10 turns. It's going to get us $300 a turn. Yes, absolutely. Let's get a moonshine lab in the basement. How are we doing? We're up to $3,300 a month. I think we could be doing a little better than that. Aha! The deforestation actions have completed. Now, here in this brand new deforested, burned to the ground area, because slash and burn is also part of my landlord philosophy, we can put an illegal drag race in there, and that'll be 5 turns to get $250 a turn. We can let drug smugglers use the road as an airplane runway. That's only 1 turn. It's only $200. We could construct a new slum, but we don't have enough money to do that yet. So I kind of want to do that because that'll just be regular ongoing income, and it is a lot up front, though. Lease the land for a farm or lease the land for a factory. The factory would be an instant payment of $12K. The farm would be $16K after 15 turns. Farm seems kind of pansy-ish for our area here. Let's put a factory there. Yeah, we're going to put a factory there. That's the way we're going to go. And here, now this is opened up because we opened up the square next to it. Let's have the locals cut down. No, let's put a meth lab in first. Let's get some of our money back. And then we'll look at maybe having that area burned to the ground. How are we doing? $34.50. Not bad. We're almost up to that first 40K. And we've got our first 40K. So let's get our plan to Bermuda going. We can now get the forged documents in preparation for our Bermuda trip. Takes 10 turns. That's fine. I've got no money left to do anything else anyway. End that turn. Still at $34.50. Somebody's rent needs to go up here. Let's stop the trash pickups again. Yeah, you know what? We haven't raised rent in a few turns. Let's bump the rent up by $300. Yeah, no reason for that. Your rent went up. Deal with it. $34.50, and how are our tenants doing? Risk of riot, still none. Still none. Risk of getting lynched in the riot, absolutely none. They're taking it. They're taking it like champs. And I don't want to spend money to put posters up. Let's just steal their TV antennas. That's a nice, relatively safe thing to do. $4,000 a month. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, we went down to 37. Oh, I think one of my... Hey, okay, great, good. So, this has been deforested. Let's let the drug smugglers in to get the meth, And that'll give us a quick 200 bucks. And then after that, we'll probably do the drag races. Because we're making all this methamphetamine, and we need to set up some new meth labs here. One there, and one there. So with all this meth being created, we need a way to get it out. So we'll have that happen. 3,600. I think the rent needs to go up, people. I'm going to start by stealing your TV antennas, and then I think it's going to be a rent increase after that. This is open again. Let's set up illegal drag races and charge the racers a fee for a nice $250 a turn for 5 turns. Thank you very much. Nothing I can do there. Here, yeah, more deforestation, please. Yes. There will be no green spot left in this land if I have anything to say about it. Schemes are still ongoing? Yes, they are. Okay. Right, now we're talking. Now we're up to $4,100 a month. Keep it going, keep it going. They're skeptical, but that means nothing to me. Oh, are we going to raise their rent? Yes, we are. Why would I even ask that question? Of course we're going to raise their rent. I don't even know what their rent is now. I have no idea. How's the tenant census? Oh, risk of riot, slight. Okay, I can live with that. I can totally live with that. Yeah. All right, keep it moving here. All right, in the head office, we have some new things we can do here. Hold a tenant survey and sell the info to the top bidder. That's not bad, but it's only 400 bucks. A bunker sounds pretty good, but that's $145,000. I could hire bodyguards at 5,000 a turn, but we don't make 5,000 a turn. I don't think I'm actually going to do any of this right now. Our risk of riot is very small, very small. Let's just stop trash pickups for a little bit. And, oh, yes, we can pop another meth lab down in there. Fantastic. Excellent. I love this game. Why not the worst of us at all times? Oh, we can do a new scheme. We can hire conflict resolution team. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to resolve conflict. I just want their money. Hire enforcers to quell dissent. We can turn off the heat. We can go back to the moonshine lab. Let's do the upgrade flat using unpaid interns as workers, because that's just a flat income increase of 250. It's going to take 10 turns, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And what else can we do? Anything at all? Oh, we can put a meth lab up here. More meth labs. Yes. Deforestation is done over here. So, yeah, I guess let's pop a farm in there. I'm not crazy about it, but I guess in my fantasy world, it's some sort of horrible battery cage chicken farm that's just terrible and treats the animals horribly, because that makes sense for this game. It's not a nice farm. It's not a farm full of fluffy sheep at all. That is not happening. Still only at $3,600 per month. I feel a rent increase is coming. And there it is, an increased rent by $300 per turn. Now, how does that affect our tenant census? Still, risk of riot is still slight. Oh, and we are almost at our next part of Escape to Bermuda. And this deforestation is done. Geez, if I put the factory down, that's a quick 12K right off the bat. So, yeah, that. 2 factories down here, surrounded by meth labs, and a battery cage farm up in the corner. This is a delightful place to live. And I think, can we deforest this? Yes. Yeah, cut down that forest and put a meth lab in here, because I want to pop a new slum in there when we've got some more money. Okay. Yep, we can fund the private jet, find the private jet, and also fund the private jet. Willing to take us to Bermuda. 40K. Yes, please. We're almost there. We're almost there. And the risk of riot is still slight. Up to $44,000 per month. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anything we can do in the head office that we need to do? Yeah, I'm not going to do the tenant survey for $400. That just seems inconsequential when we can increase their rent by $300 for no reason at all. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Come on. Okay, how's the tenant census? Oh, risk of riot just turned into significant. But we're very close. We're very, very close. Yeah, I know I already took the action. I got that. but we're very close because we only need, I think, another 20K to get off this slum and into Bermuda, which is all we want to do. How about let's pop a meth lab in there. You don't have enough meth labs. You have nowhere near enough meth labs for the slum. Okay, all right. The risk of riot. Oh, they're annoyed. They're annoyed. Okay, well, maybe we won't increase your rent this turn. I don't think there's anything nice I can do. So let's put up the dictator posters to inspire fear. There you go. Have some of those. How's that affect the tenant census? Still significant. Okay. Well, they didn't like my fear posters. They're still annoyed. We're doing okay, though. We're not bad. Not bad. Is there anything else I can do up in here for some quick cash? Run a meth lab. Yes, absolutely. We will run another meth lab. Up to $43.50 per month. I think. Can we do... Bermuda's still ticking away on the last one, right? Yeah, we're still renting the jet, apparently. But when that jet is rented, we've got enough money to get the heck out of here. Yes, continue to the next term. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's a riot. There's a riot. Oh, things have happened. Tenants have taken to the streets. They have no demands, no organization. Okay, you might be able to quell this. Send enforcers to try and break up the riot. God, that's 30K. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't even have the money. So we're just going to ignore this problem. We're just ignoring the problem. Ignoring the problem. There is no problem. Riots continue. Now, riot is now in full swing. Cannot be fully stopped. Instruct informants to try and slow down the riot. Well, it says it's in full swing and can't be stopped. So once again, we are ignoring the problem. Okay. How's our escape to Bermuda plan going? We're still ticking away on that one. Oh dear, they're agitated. They're agitated. All right, fine. Let's send in informants to try and slow down the riot. I don't think it's going to work, but my risk of being lynched is slight, so I'm pretty confident we're going to survive this. The riots have ended. Yay! Managed to survive this ordeal and live to continue to build your slum empire. This will not go unpunished. Raise rent by $250. No. We're going to also ignore this problem, and we're going to take these two deforested areas. We're going to pop another factory in there, and another factory in there. Yes, I wanted to put another slum there, but I'd rather have the quick cash at this point. I will, however, send people to cut down this forest and put another meth lab in this forest. Nothing I can do up there. And another meth lab here. And another meth lab here. And nothing there. So no meth labs in the corners, just surrounded by meth labs and factories. I can't imagine why anyone would not want to live here. It seems like a delightful place. Official tenant complaint. Threatening me with legal action. Oh, go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. I don't think I want to raise the rent by 1,000 because we just got through a riot. So what is our philosophy? Ignore the problem and hope it goes away. Yes, that's what we're doing. Oh, we can do a new scheme. Our scheme is finished. So let's see here. Hire enforcers to quell dissent. That does sound pretty good and lowers the risk of riots. Yeah, let's do that because we're almost there. We're so close to Bermuda. It's going to happen. It's totally going to happen. How's our tenant census? Oh dear, my risk of getting lynched in the next riot is now turned to significant. Well, I hope the enforcers are going to do their thing. All right, keep it coming here. Up to 46K a month. That's not bad. We've got plenty of money to go to Bermuda. We just need to get the jet. It's taking a very long time to get this jet. Very, very long time to get this jet. I am going to do nothing at all to these people. I'm actually just going to sit here and tick away time until I have the money. Oh, I can put up a new slum, though. I could put up a new slum. And I'm totally gonna, because there needs to be more slums. It is Slumlord Simulator. I do need to simulate having slums. Oh dear, they're angry. They're very, very angry. Come on, finish getting the jet. This is ridiculous. It can't possibly take this long to get a plane rented. I think I can do this online in like 10 minutes. Still $41.50 a month. Okay. Can we slap another meth lab in here? Sure. Yes, we can. And another one there. And another one there. And Factory. Absolutely factory. This looks like a delightful area. Delightful. Oh, they're angry and they're furious. Oh dear, they've gone from angry to furious. This can't be good. When are you going to be done renting the plane? Oh, they're all furious. They're furious, and there's basically nothing nice I can do to them. And why would I? I'm a slumlord. It's Slumlord Simulator. At this point, I almost just want to raise their rent just for fun. You know what? We got a good amount of money. Let's hire a PI to find and snuff out troublesome tenants. That might slow things down a little bit. 46K a month. That's good. Oh dear, there's another riot. There's another riot. All right, you know what? Oh no, Escape to Bermuda just ticked over. Yeah, I'm going to totally ignore these events. And I'm going to make final preparations. This is going to take 12 turns. If we can survive the riot, I think we're in good shape. And actually, I still may be able to afford someone to quell the riots. Let's pop another scheme in. Oh, nothing really here is sounding appealing. So let's just do... Yeah, you know what? I got 20K. We're already on our way to Bermuda soon. Let's hire a conflict resolution team. Why not? Why not? I don't think it's going to help. They're furious. Okay, I don't have 10K, so there's nothing I can do about this, but ignore the problem. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, instruct my informants to try and slow down the riot. I've spent all the money I need to spend anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, come on. Oh dear, the riot's in full swing. I'm going to completely ignore this problem and hope I don't die. I'm just going to do nothing else to antagonize them. Oh, no. Slumlord riot incident. As the riot raged uncontrollably, it moved to the headquarters of the local slumlord. The rioters broke in and without anywhere safe to hide, like a bunker. Well, I couldn't afford the bunker. The slumlord was at the mercy of the cruel mob. We have failed Slumlord Simulator, but we were really, really close. We were almost to Bermuda. So there it is. You want to be a slumlord? You got Slumlord Simulator to entertain you. I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.